like to now introduce Mr. Paul Walker.
I want you to know that I'm on my best behavior tonight. And the first thing I would like to do is to introduce the Green family. Would you folks stand up? This is the Green family. Just stand up. How about a nice hand for them? Thank you. My first recollection of Gene and Roy Green was probably about 25 or 30 years ago. We were living in Jacksonville, Florida, and their name kept popping up on flyers and this type of thing. And I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to it, but when we decided that we were going to be moving to North Carolina in 1988, Barbara Blackford, one of the best cuers in the nation, was living there, and she come up to me and she said, "You are one lucky guy." I said, "Why?" She says, "You're going to the Charlotte area and you got Gene Green up there." That's what her reputation was. Okay. Roy and Gene Green started teaching round dancing in 1969 and eventually formed the classic round dance group. They became members of the National Carousels Round Dance Organization for Advanced Round Dancers as club number 17 of the now over 400 carousel clubs. That in itself is an honor. Among some of the Green's accomplishments are taught at several square dance and round dance conventions, served on staff helping caller Tex Brownlee form the Fontana Spring Fling for 13 years, was on staff for 13 years at the Myrtle Beach Whale of a Dance, cued rounds on staff for 3 years at Fontana Accent on Rounds, served as chairman of the 1993 Round Dance Convention in Winston-Salem, taught and cued at numerous weekends in Midwestern states and from Canada to Florida, cued locally for around 14 years for the Y Thunderbird Club, and have been honored to serve 20 years for the Bells and Bows Square Dance Club as their round dance leader. And one of her great accomplishments and joys is being able to be the partner to Paul Walker. Gene choreographed several round dances that made it to the top 10 list. One of these, called Piano Rolls Waltz, was designated as a national classic by national round dance leaders. And I'll break here and say she's going to do that for you tonight. Approximately 40 years of this activity has been the limelight of their lives due to the wonderful, unforgettable lifetime friends they have made during these years. Gene and Roy consider their dancers as our family. Gene told me there isn't any better family recreation on earth that will ever equal square and round dancing. So on behalf of the Metrolina Callers Cuers Association, I proudly present the Hall of Fame plaque to Gene and Roy Green.
Thank you so much. You know, I look across the room now. There are so many of you out there that Roy and I taught many years ago, and I fell in love with every one of you. And to me, you're part of my family. And I have loved this adventure. It has been great. And I feel like just crying because I'm so happy.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Thank you so much. This is quite an honor. Thank you.